Alright, you guys, picking you back up a little late, just because we've been rather busy knocking some stuff out. You may have seen in the last video at the very end, we were getting ready to put Logan's motor back together. Since then, like I said, we've been busy. We got the top end of Logan's bike fully put back together, except we still have to check valves and do all that. Also on another note, my bike may appear the same, but we also did the top end on it. Put a 270 big bore kit in it and some kibble white valves, did a whole valve kit with the dual springs and got it all sealed back up. Got the new subframe on and it is pretty close to being good to go. Now, there is some things that need tidied up yet. Clearly, still gotta get bars, still gotta get chain sprocket. Got a little parts pile left here. Got a new back rotor because it got bent. Got a new Recluse clutch cover that they sent over because Recluse is an absolute plug for their sponsored riders, and mine was really worn out, so they plugged me with a brand new one. And got some new foot pegs, got some new brake pads, of course my old plastics and radiator guards and whatnot. I'm just going to straighten these back out and reuse them because they're fine, really. New plastics are in the box over there, of course, for recycled plastics. Still got to order graphics, but I will say, since we have been so busy and since we've been so bad about recording, we have got a pretty long ways on the YZ here. Yeah, so it's changed just a little bit. We got excited and went ahead and put the whole front end on, even though it needs to come back apart because the forks need rebuilt, needs new fork seals, needs new wheel bearing, but also went ahead and took time to polish the trip clamps because it just looks so much better. So much better. We even sanded the casting marks out of these. The factory lower triple clamp looks 10 times better just with the casting marks off of it and shined up a little bit. We also opted for an used eBay airbox because the one we had was spray painted and there was no really saving that with it still looking good, so we just got a white one to throw on here. The tank we have tried to save because it was all spray painted also. We did some sanding on it. Still, we're going to do some more sanding on it, but then we realized that it does have a couple of hairline cracks in it, so I don't know if it'll be usable. It ought to be fine to just ride around for a while. It may last a season, I don't know, but it's probably pretty brittle. We're just going to use it for startup purposes, really, to be able to get the first startup going. And then obviously, you guys saw in the last video, we got the top end together. We also got the carburetor on, whole ECM. We tidied up, did all nice wiring, hit it up nice and good. We also are reusing grips just for the purpose of the first ride to see how it does. Got all the bars done up, got a new clutch cable, nice and smooth. It's crunch time before race season. Actually, before our first ride day, we are going to be going down to Flat River, and that's going to be our first ride of the season. So yeah, my bike is pretty well buttoned up with the motor. Like I said, Logan's bike is getting there. He's waiting on clutches from Henson. He still has yet to put his plastics the rest of the way on. On another note, we actually just finished up Alex's bike. We didn't record that because we just wanted to get it.
How many fluid ounces are in a gallon?
Anywho ways, we went ahead and got Alex's bike back together from the full motor rebuild we were doing on that. Didn't record it because we just wanted to get it knocked out and done because it is very rapidly approaching our first ride day and we're just trying to get some of the stuff knocked out. We got all the way back together. First startup went good. He's got to get a couple bearings. Alex got a new clutch, and then I think his main focus is going to be his KTM that he's been working on. He's got a 2014 KTM 250 SX, I do believe, 2-stroke, and it's gonna be a pretty nice when it's done up because he's doing a full rebuild on it too. But yeah, we're approaching the first startup on the YZ here very, very shortly, so we are very excited for that, and hopefully everything goes well. Also, if you guys would like to support us in our journey here, we have a couple of merch websites out, and with some merch up, we don't have too much merch out yet because we are just kind of getting started, and we are just kind of going by available funds. Now, if you guys go purchase some merch, this will also help you guys out by being able to help us out, because with the more available funds we have, the quicker we can get further along on this giveaway bike. This is a 2002, I believe, YZ450. This is the bike we're building for a giveaway bike, and this is just slowly coming along with time, with funds available, with what we're able to do at the moment. So if you guys would go pick up some merch, help us out, help you guys out, and so we can get this giveaway bike knocked out and into one of your guys' hands. There will be links down below for the merch. Go check it out. In the meantime, let's go spy on Logan and see what he's doing. What is bro doing? He's going insane.
He was right here the whole time. I measured out every ounce of that gallon.
I don't think we can hear him.
Not need to open the door. Open the door before I throw rocks at your window. You got the big power? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I hope it doesn't say that. Say, yeah.
Got some gasohol mixed up here. This, yeah, this is the gas that we took out. Looks like
Butt cheeks.
some Jolly Rancher gasoline. I don't know what kind of oil they were using, but it was not good. Not good. We got some good stuff going in here now.
We're mixed about 29 to 30-ish. 29 to 1 or 30 to 1. Maybe 28. Maybe 31. It's somewhere in there. Mixed it just a touch heavier, so it'll still run fine. The question you may be asking yourself, are they going to do this in the house? Yes. It's cold outside. I am not running this motherfucker outside. It is cold.
No sure.
If I'm cold, the bike's cold.
You heard it. If you're cold, they're cold.
Bring them inside.
Bring them inside.
But this is a little chaotic. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. Kind of hard to do stuff when stuff's doing you. No gloves, bro? Dog, what are y'all doing? Sniffing butt cheeks or what? Where my gloves at, dog?
Found the gloves. And some spices.
We're doing this at 11:07 on a Wednesday. A crisp Wednesday night. Do I care? No. Do I even care in the slightest? Fuck no. But you just take your oil. You just... Oh, that's some cold stuff. It's supposed to be thick, but not like Latina thick. Like that. That's pretty thick. Oh yeah. Give me them tacos. Losing my grip, dog. Palms are so sweaty. Oh man.
And these weak arms are heavy.
Dude, I ain't never been with this thick of a woman before. It be thick. Oh, poopy. Brent Land would say, get intimate with your bike. You gotta ask it where it hurts and where it needs loving. It'll let you know one way or another. You gotta get in there. Hear that? It's liking that.
Some air filter ASMR.
See that bare spot? See that oil? You just Got some oil. You just can't get the sleeves dirty, you know. Step 1, remove the seat. Now, subframe, that's optional. You don't have to remove that, but basic maintenance, you know. Crank, main seals, you know. Basic maintenance. Powder coat subframe. Ain't no biggie. Now you gotta make sure your kill switch is hooked up. Gas is shooked in. Now this is what it's all about right here.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
That made noises.
Made noises. We're getting there. She wants it.
It didn't sound too bad there.
Sounds pretty crisp.
You want to hold the pipe? Damn good, and I cannot feel my toes right now. These are appropriate shoes. Now, if you want your house to smell like the best house on the block, this is what you gotta do. Really not too bad.
Well, all things considered, I think that went well.
That went very well.
Sounds crisp.
Yeah. It's it seems like it's getting a little too much air. Kind of, you know, because this is like open. Oh my goodness, it just dawned on me. I'll just put the YZ125 rear shock on that's not blown for testing purposes.
This guy's
so
thinking.
It won't leak all over the swing arm. The seals and swing arm bearings are on their way. The bearings aren't bad. It's the swing arm seals, the bearing seals on the edges. There was a cut on one side. Hey, that's a success, bud.
I would say so. That
sounded really, really good.
It did. Now imagine how much better this is gonna sound when Bella destroys this pipe and we throw an SMF on here. Successful first startup of Bella's 125. Full frame off rebuild, our first major kind of rebuild deal. And I gotta say, that's a pretty good feeling. I'm not gonna lie. A pretty good feeling. Well, at this point, I would say you guys are probably pretty caught up on about everything that's going on at this point in time. So, probably gonna be a little bit short of a video, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the first startup of the YZ125.